Dear students, as you all know, I'm not calling it as a pandemic, I can call it as an opportunity. An opportunity which was created by this coronavirus to meet all of us on the virtual platform. I was feeling that we'll call all the parents and give orientation regarding assessment plan of CBSE for academic year 2021-22. But unfortunately, because of this pandemic situation, we could meet only on virtual platform. I felt, however, it is okay if we are going ahead and meeting either virtual or physical. We have to discuss the future planning and future mode of assessment which CBSE has initiated. Without much ado, I'd like to inform all the students and parents, please keep one thing in the brain. This time, assessment will be entirely different. Before going to this year's assessment, let me give a brief idea about what happened last year in the academic year 2021. In the academic year 2021, CBSE announced the results recently, and yet we are waiting for the marks cards, and probably they will come in the month of September. By 15th of September or 20th of September, we might receive the marks cards. During this assessment of academic year 2021, CBSE cancelled the exams, all exams, board exams. After cancelling the board exams for class 10th and 12th, we could do only practical exams for 12th standard physically, and we conducted all the practicals physically. After practical exam, theory exams were cancelled for 12th standard also. After cancellation of these exams, by our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, he announced the exams are cancelled. So CBSE had no choice to go and prepare the results in the best possible way. After brainstorming exercise of senior principals, many principals, many teaching fraternities from university to college level to school level, they stormed their brain, and CBSE formulated a formula of assessment of students and giving the marks or marks cards results by calculating 3 years performance of a child. The formula was taking marks of class 10th, 11th and 12th for the standard 12th, and for class 11th, 10th, class 9th and 10th they took and they gave results. But that formula could work, materialize, and majority of parents were happy and contented with the results what they have got. And some had some issues and they are writing re-exam now. We are doing re-exam in our school. All the schools are writing exams, compartment exam in our school. This is about the old chapter which was over now. Now coming to the new plan initiated by CBSE for the classes 10th and 12th. You know, many parents now today I was seeing emails, and when I'm seeing emails, I was seeing that many parents are writing emails. Still we are in the vacation. We are coming back in the month of October. We are coming back in the month of September. Some I am forced to approve, I approved it. Some I am telling you are in 10th standard, 12th standard. Even students, parents of 10th and 12th standard also, they are asking that the children will attend online classes. This is really very big problem for all of you. Please do listen now carefully. Dated July 5th, 2021, dated July 5th, 2021, a circular came from CBSE, circular number ACD 51, 2020. In this circular, CBSE gave the process of evaluation for the current batches of 10th and 12th students. Dear students, you don't feel that unlike last year, CBSE, this time they'll calculate the marks, whatever we got in the pre-board, in the test, in the midterm. No. So CBSE has formulated one formula and came out with the formula. And we recently in the circular we issued from the school, we have written briefly that, dear parents, please go through the circular given by CBSE Academic 51 circular, which tells that the CBSE has formulated new formula for conduction of board examination class 10th and 12th 2022. The board examination class 10th and 12th 2022-21 will be of a different pattern, and assessment will be done in the 2 stages. Let me come to point by point explanation, and later I'll give 5 minutes time for parents or students to discuss for questions, purely one after the others. You know, the assessment plan given by CBSE is to be reliable, flexible, and a proper assessment for the academic year 2021 and 22. Keeping in the mind the learning objectives, keeping in the mind the situation of Corona, keeping in the mind the remote learning, keeping in the mind some of the areas the internet stability is not found, because CBSE has got nearly 24,000 Indian CBSE schools across the world. Nearly thousands of students, lakhs of students are writing the CBSE board exams. Keeping into the mind everything. And above all these things, keeping in the mind the student status, keeping in the mind the students' capabilities, the keeping in the mind the understanding capacity of the students, CBSE rationalized the syllabus from last year. Rationalized means many people will not be knowing, I'm simplifying it, reduced. The meaning of rationalized means reduced. CBSE reduced the syllabus of class 10th and 12th by 30%. Keep this one in the brain. CBSE reduced the syllabus of class 10th and 12th by 30%, which is called as rationalization of syllabus. After rationalizing syllabus, CBSE told clearly that unlike last year, you don't predict the exam cancellation. At any point of time, there will be no exam cancellation for the academic year 21-22. The above backdrop line with the board continues to focus assessment stipulated learning outcome by making examination competencies are core concept based and student centric, transparent, technologically driven, and having advanced provision of alternative for different future scenarios. And the following scheme is introduced in the academic session 2021-22 for the classes 12th, 11th, 10th, and 12th. You know, entire rationalized syllabus is divided into 50% and 50%. And full academic year, they are divided into 2 terms. The term 1 will be till the end of November, according to CBSE. For the classes 10th and 12th, the term 1 will end the end of November. By the end of November, in that rationalized syllabus, already CBSE has given the curriculum plan and what all syllabus to be completed by 50% of syllabus should be completed. They are already distributed to all the schools. So in that first term, schools have been asked to complete 50% of syllabus for classes 10th and 12th. So we as the teachers fraternity, we are burdened now. We are forced to complete the 50% of syllabus at the end of November. Now, many might be thinking, okay, they will complete 50% syllabus. No, my dear children, no, my dear parents. Please understand, only completing 50% of syllabus is not important. Now, I'm coming to a very big point, which is, even we have to complete 50% of practicals for class 12th examination. So, student attendance from 29th to school, it will become mandatory. Coming for physical classes to the school will become effective and mandatory. Because many a time we notice that the student will not show dedication, the student will not show interest, student will play some games when teacher is teaching in online classes, and many a time we see that parents will not be there to monitor students, and they have very gala time at home. They'll sometimes switch on their video, sometimes they'll switch off the video, whether they'll listen, whether they'll not listen. That has become a big challenge in virtual platform. So I insist all my dear parents to send children to the school 50%, 50% alternatively. Many parents will come out with the problem, see, transportation you are not going or you are not giving, how can we send children? Dear parents, I too know your problem. As a parent myself, I know what is the problem of bringing children early morning and leaving them and taking them back. But anybody have thought about school's perspective? In a school perspective, if a big bus go, in a big bus, we have run this transport and we have seen only 2 students used to come. Can you imagine among those 2 students, 1 student also is to not pay transport fees. Then we were forced to stop because school was incurring lot of losses. Buses were run empty and we were incurring lot of losses. And it is not safe also to bring children by the bus. It is better you can bring them by your own car. But I request all of you to send the students to the school. And many who are staying back in India, please keep in the brain, you are writing 2 board exams, my dear children. You are not writing 1 board exam, you are writing 2 board exams. Now I am coming to first point. So as I have told you, academic year is divided into 2 terms. First term will be from April to November. In November, there will be first board examination. And second term will be from November to March. Then in the March, there will be second board examination. So there will be 2 board examinations for the students of class 10th and 12th. Now, many might be having feeling now, but now you are forced to write 2 board exams. Nothing big. See, whatever 50% syllabus you are reading in the first term, the exam will happen. And that syllabus will not come generally in the second term. So it is like what we used to do when we were having CCE. Now, in the first term, when the first term ends in the November, where schools are asked to prepare the students for 2 exams, first board exam and second board exam. Now I will come back to efforts to make everything properly. Schools will be teaching students either in distance mode or in person. Okay. And there will be assessment throughout the year, irrespective of term 1 and term 2, including 3 periodic tests. Very, very important. Please listen and write down if at all if you want. The students will be having 3 periodic tests: student enrichment, Profile should be very big important thing which we have to maintain. Student profile, practical works, speaking and listening activities, and projects. Speaking and listening activities, projects. For classes 11th and 12th, internal assessments will happen in first term as well as second term also. Even practicals will happen in first term as well as second term also. And CBSE will facilitate the schools to upload the marks in the CBSE IT platform. Now coming to assessment plan planned by CBSE. Now, dear parents and my dear children, please keep your ears and listen this one. I want you to listen. At the end of first term, at the end of first term, CBSE board will be organizing first examination with a flexible schedule conducted between November and December. As I told you, first term will end by November. There will be flexible timetable examination between November and December. With the window period, means there will be period of 4 weeks to 8 weeks. The schools can choose at a different country level. The dates will be given for conduction of exams. CBSE will send the dates to the school. Now, how will be the examination in first term? Please listen. Dear children, now all these years you were practicing theoretical things, theoretical writing. Now, in the first term, the question paper will be of multiple choice, MCQs, multiple choice questions. Please listen. In the first term, the board will be conducting online examination. Please once again keep in the brain. In the first term, CBSE board will be conducting online examination with the multiple choice questions, MCQs. That MCQs will be including case-based questions. Case-based questions will be there. Dear children, please keep everything in the brain. Case-based questions also will be there. MCQs also will be including competency-based questions also, and also reasoning type of questions also will be there. So reasoning type of questions, case-based questions, along with that, reasoning type of questions. In addition to that, your chapter-wise questions, whatever the questions are coming in the chapter. You know, many students will be, "Arey yaar, this is good, MCQ exam is there, it is good, we can choose the answer." But dear students, CBSE has told one word, that no Googleifying. No Googleifying means whatever MCQs will come, you don't find answers in the Google. Those questions will be purely new time. And those questions, I'm not scaring anybody, I'm not making you afraid. The questions will be of new pattern where you try to get the answer, you'll not get in 1 minute. I'll tell you, they'll conduct the exams in the November or December, within November and December month. 4 to 8 weeks stipulated time, what CBSE is telling, they'll give the timetable to the schools. For each country, different timetable they'll try to give. And during that time, remember, the test duration will be of 90 minutes. 90 minutes will be the test duration, 1.5 hours. Please keep in the brain. The examination will be for 1.5 hours, including only the rationalized syllabus of first term. Only the MCQs will come from only the first term syllabus. Please keep this one in the brain. The MCQs will come from only first term syllabus. The question paper will be sent along with the marking scheme. Now, this is very, very important. The question paper will be sent by CBSE to the school along with the marking scheme. Everything they will send. The exam will be conducted and supervision of external center superintendent. Please understand, there will be outsider who will come as an external center superintendent along with an observer appointed by CBSE. CBSE will appoint one different person as a center superintendent, as also one observer for the CBSE. The response of the students will be captured in OMR sheet. They'll be sending OMR sheet. And all the OMR sheet you have to mark. OMR sheet should be marked. I think everybody should know this. What is OMR sheet? To mark the answers, multiple choice answers. There will be answering sheet called as OMR sheet. So that OMR sheet should be answered by the student. After answering, remaining part the school will do what we have to do. So 1.5 hour exam, the student should write on the OMR sheet. And this will be purely on multiple choice questions. And there will be 4 options. Out of 4 options, 1 option will be correct. But in this multiple choice question, the trick will be sometimes you feel both the answers correct. And sometimes what will happen? Student knowingly do mistake because of confusion between 2 answers, because 2 answers will look identical. So we should be very careful. In this, what happens? Student competency will play very important role. This first terminal examination will be like IIT JEE examination, almost similar, where multiple choice questions will be given sometimes. Even NEET exam, multiple choice questions will be given, but not to that extent, but they'll give multiple choice question in first term examination. And please, dear my children, don't ignore now classes till November. Understood? The marks of first term will be contributed for overall score of the student. Please keep this one in the brain. You cannot leave this one easy. The multiple choice question marks will be your marks of final exam. They will be taken into consideration for final board results. So first 50% of syllabus will be on MCQ basis and exam will be November, December. I think many of you understood. Is it okay, ma'am? Shall I proceed? I think it is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. My voice is audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's
exam
clear.
will be physical exam, no, sir?
Yeah, I'm coming to second one now. See, first exam can be physical and it can be also virtual. Please understand, first exam CBS is telling it can give either physical, either virtual, depending upon the situation. Depending upon the situation. And the situation will be decided by the time. Okay, it can be at home also. Child can even say that I'll come to that point later. Okay, then second term exam. Please listen carefully now. Now coming to the term 2. Term 2 will start. Term 2 will start at the end of November. And from the November, term 2 will start. And from November, the term 2 will go till March. In the term 2, 50% of syllabus, rationalized syllabus, the teachers has to complete. Teachers has to complete. Teachers has to complete. So in the term 2, 50% of syllabus, the teachers has to complete. Teachers has to complete. Now in the term 2 and 50% of syllabus, the teachers has to complete. Now in this 50% syllabus, what will happen? I come to the second part. This, after that 50% syllabus, this examination will be held in the month of March, April. And the month of March, April, the second examination, board examination will be held, and the paper will be for 2 hours. The paper will be for what? 2 hours. The question paper will be for 2 hours and examination will be for 2 hours. In case, now CBS is coming. In the March, April, they will be conducting physical examination. In case, if corona cases are problematic, the CBS will have second option that I will tell you. But the 2-hour examination will be of different type. The question paper will be a case-based, situation-based, open-ended questions, short answers, and long answer type. Please keep in the brain, there will be no multiple choice in 2-hour exam, 2 hours exams here. Case-based questions will be there. Situation-based questions will be there. Open-ended questions will be there. Short answers questions will be there. Long answers questions will be there for 2 hours exam in the month of March, April. In the month of March, April, open-ended questions, case-based questions, Long answers, short answers will be there at the end of March, April. Please, dear children, understand this will be like a theory exam. And the duration of the exam will be 2 hours. Then CBSE has formulated one more thing. In case if the situation of corona prevails and it is not possible to conduct physical exam or normal descriptive exam, then CBSE will conduct 90 minutes MCQ based exam for the end of second term also. So that is second option. In case corona prevails, in case corona doesn't allow us to do exam for 2 hours, long answers, then CBSE will come to second option, that is 90 marks MCQ based questions will be there. Now, marks of second term will be contributed for final score. So there will be 2 exams, first exam, second exam, and both the exams combiningly, they will make the marks. Now they are coming to pattern of assessment I'll give. In case the situation of pandemic improves, students are able to come to schools and centers for exam. Board will conduct first term and second term exam. Theory and marks will be distributed equally by 2 exams. Okay. In case the situation of pandemic forces complete closure of schools during November, December, please listen this one. During November, December, if there is complete closure of school, then but the second term exam are held in the school center. If November, December is closed, March, April is okay, then first term they will be online, second term will be again physical. That depends on the situation. Term 1 MCQ based exam will be done by the student online or offline from home in case if the situation is bad. The weightage of exam for final score would be reduced. If it is from home, if the corona prevails, then weightage for first term exam will be reduced and they will take only second term exam more weightage. So they are calculated on the basis of how exams will happen. In case the situation of pandemic forces the closure of both the schools in the March also, the results will be calculated by taking both first term MCQ based exam and second term MCQ based exam, and the student CBSE will come with the formula and tell the schools to prepare the exam result. In case the situation of pandemic forces completion closure of the schools and both the first term and second exam candidate from the home, the session results of 21-22, the results will be computed on the basis of internal assessment. Keep in the brain, now I am reading very important lines. In case the situation of pandemic forces complete closure of schools and board conduct first term exam and second term exam at home online, the results will be computed on the basis of internal assessment. Please keep in the brain now, internal assessment will play a very important role. Projects, practicals, project works, theory marks of first term, second term exam taken by the candidate from home, and in class 10 and 12 subject moderation to be given, that will be given by us, so that we will do. So these are the formulas which is created by CBSE to make sure the easy going of examination. Now this examination pattern will follow. I'll summarize once again. I'll repeat once again and summarize for your information, dear parents and children. Dear parents and children, please keep in the brain, there will be 2 board exams for the academic year 21-22. And this board exam is formulated to avoid exam cancellation. Before doing this, CBSE consulted many principals, even some of the webinars I too attended. And after consulting many principals, they did this formula. And this formula is academically very good, and it is good. It is competent enough, and it will measure and assist the entire competency of the students. Even CBSE has considered the learning gaps created during virtual platforms And CBSE also considered the problems what children are facing at home because of online distractions. All consideration is taken, and also taking into consideration of the pandemic situation, CBSE came with the formula of conduction of 2 board exams. CBSE, by thinking the pandemic, they have rationalized the syllabus where they have reduced. Rationalize means reduced. And coming back, rationalize means reduced. They have reduced the syllabus and they have reduced the syllabus to 30%. So all the students, they have to read only 70% of syllabus. Now, entire academic year, the CBSE is divided into 2 terms. First term, April to November, and second term, November to April again, March, April again, we can consider. In the first term, in that 70% syllabus, what CBSE is given, 50% means 35% chapters teachers will be teaching. And the second term also, 35% chapters teachers will be teaching. At the end of first term, there will be 1 board exam for both class 10th and 12th. That is the MCQ based 90 minutes exam. MCQ based means multiple choice question based 90 minutes examination will be there at the end of first term in the month of November, December, by giving a gap of a lot of gap between the examination. They'll be conducting the exam. Then after that, the MCQ exam is over, the first term syllabus is over. Now children don't have to bother about first term syllabus. Then coming to second term. In the second term, if situation is good and the exam can be conducted physically, then CBSE will conduct 2 hours exam. CBSE will conduct 2 hours exams. When CBSE will conduct 2 hours exam, and the 2 hours exam will be case based, project based, all those bases, and along with that, small answers, long answer based examination will be conducted as a theory exam. But situation will become so bad that both the exams we are not able to conduct. Then CBSE will conduct both the exam MCQ based, asking children to attempt the exam from home. At that time, the internal assessments, projects, practicals will play very, very important. All right. Now, children has to be very careful while preparing the projects, quality of projects, quality of profile, how they are preparing. And in addition to that, quality of assessment, what we are doing, it will be very robust. Will be robust assessment we are doing. I'm trying to take some software already. I have talked with some of the companies and already I have talked with distributors to send multiple choice books also. But unfortunately, now only distributors started planning, and already 1 set of books, I think they will be coming from Delhi. So I think the first person to initiate this process. But please, dear children, understand, if you go to Google, you're getting lot of multiple choice questions on the basis of every chapter. You will get multiple choice question, many in the basis of multiple choice question on each chapter. You can start preparing now, and I've asked already teachers to start preparing for the same, and teachers will be preparing. But in case both the exams don't happen and they will be only from home, then CBSE will conduct only MCQ based exam and ask us to consider internal assessment and test everything and formulate the result. So let us pray Almighty that everything goes normal and all these exams happen. Why? Because if at all, if it comes to manipulate, moderate, all these things, that will be a big issues where some of the deserved children might not get the mark, and that will happen sometimes. But we are very careful when we are doing. I think our team did a lot of work, very hard work, while preparing these results this time. And thank God I didn't go to India. Then we were sitting online Zoom, everybody till 2 o'clock night we were sitting and we did results this time. But that situation would not come to us in future. That is what we were planning, and let this exam happen and children get what they deserve the mark. With this, I conclude my talk and I thank all the parents who have come today. And see, whatever we are doing, please keep one thing in the brain. My aim is only student interest, student interest, student interest. And whatever we do for the benefit of children only. And until my last breath, I promise you that my first talk will be and first thing will be the student benefit. And always believe in student benefit, because all children studying in ideal school are my children. They are all my children. I am here for the sake of them. Okay, and I am here to support every child and every way as if it is in my hand as best of my abilities. But with this low fees, we are trying to manage and we are trying to see that everything is provided to the students. With this, I conclude my thank and I thank all of you who are present, and let Sajid sir can unmute few parents. If anybody has doubts, they can ask me, I'll answer. Thank you, one and all. Hopefully everything is clear. Everything is clear? Yeah. Thank you, one and all. Anybody else? I think there are two more hands, Sajid sir.
Good evening, sir. This is Mohammed Rafiq from Khansa.
Assalamu alaikum, Mohammed Rafi sahab. How are you?
My question, as
Yes,
I told
sir.
me, there is the first time examination on virtual, that's online. Before the
Yes.
multiple question, am I right?
Sir, I'll tell you one thing.
Multiple choice.
Sir, please listen carefully. First term examination will be either online, either offline.
Okay, okay. That is
Because
before the conducting exam. Can you provide the model examination for the students?
Definitely, sir, we will do all those things.
Okay, fine.
We will do all those things. We already started planning and we started doing. Our teachers are working day and night for the same.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
That's
sir, we
fine.
definitely do all the models we'll do. And that's why I asked all the children also to start preparing by seeing the Google.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Anything
Sir.
else?
Sorry.
Walaikum salam. Who is this?
Sir, my name is Syed.
Yes, Mr. Syed. I am also Syed. Tell me, Syed.
Syed Munis. This is regarding the vaccination, sir. If
Yes.
the student is not vaccinated yet, so can she attend the physical classes?
Sir, if she is not vaccinated yet, if she is healthy, Eteraz is green, she can attend.
Yes, because we already take appointment, but still we didn't got any.
No. If vaccinated is not done, even if at all, if you are taken as a appointment, if you get the vaccine, no problem. But child can attend by taking all the precautions by wearing mask and all. The safety of the child is very, very important for us also. Because if
Okay.
anybody gets infection, we will get infection. Nah?
Yes.
That also is there. So we no problem. That is not an issue.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anybody else? There is one more hand here.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I want to know the two terms and the assignments, how dividing the marks.
Sir, already I have explained you. First term, there will be 90 minutes examination,
Yeah,
and that will be having 90 questions approximately.
okay, the marks.
Marks will be 60 or it will be
50 marks.
that will be splitting the marks. They are not send the marks actually, because
Okay.
CBSE is not particular about the marks.
So it's not 50% on that.
See, 50% syllabus will be there,
Syllabus is there, the marks is not 50%.
not 50%. It cannot be 50% because it will be only multiple choice question.
Okay, in the second time also the same, and the assignment separate the marks.
No, second term, what they will do, second term, they may increase the marks. Why? Because second term, if they do theory exam, for example, short answers and all, then the marks will be different. But they have not come with that solution till now. We are waiting for that. But how the marks will be distributed, they'll try to distribute equally, I think so. Let us see. But that clarification CBSE has not given to us also now. Still.
Okay.
But
And
however,
the activities.
however, we have to prepare the children for both.
Okay, and the activities also there are some marks, right?
All activities, there will be marks for everything, project work, assignments, assessments, for every point we have the marks now. So that's why they are considering internal assessment as very important scenario in this exam. Even last year also they consider internal assessment more value.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jazakallah.
I think questions over, ma'am, or still are there?
I think everybody. One more child has raised, sir. Tahina, somebody, 12th standard.
12th standard, okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Is it student or parent? Unmute yourself, Tahina.
Sir, I'm a student.
Yeah, tell me, Tahina, tell me, what can I do for you? How are you?
Yeah, fine, sir. How are you?
Tell me, beta.
Okay. So, apart from the board exam marks, the internal assessment, will there be any exam in the school, conducted in the school?
See, as per the schedule given to you, all those exams will happen like pre-board, all those exams will happen accordingly.
Yeah, so will their marks like carry on?
That marks will never be carried until and unless exams get cancelled.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
If the exams are not getting cancelled, those marks will be not considered at all. But you need to prepare a full year, my dear. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's why I told you this crucial year.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for wonderful question, but we will do all our assessments. That will happen. All our exams will do. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I'm a student and I have a doubt. Can I ask?
Tell me, my child, tell me. How are
Sir,
you?
as you said that the CBSE has changed the format and we are supposed, they will give us MCQ. So is it only going to be MCQs or are we also going to get short questions and some of the long questions?
Already I told you, beta, there will be two types of exam. First exam in the November will be only on MCQ. Okay. And second exam in the December, it will be theory. Short questions, long questions, all will be there.
Also will be there.
Case-based exams also will be there. Competency-based questions also will be there. And sometime even MCQ also will be there. In case, if there is no exam in the March, then there will be only MCQ. That depends on your luck now.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir. I'm a student, and my doubt is whether we'll be having pre-boards as well.
Absolutely.
Okay.
No doubt about it.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I told all exams will remain the same.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think we have solved all the questions.
Yes, sir, I think so.
Yeah.
And
So thank you one and all, and be healthy and happy, and always keep yourself safe.
Thank you very much, sir. It gives me immense pleasure to propose the vote of thanks. May I extend my heartfelt thanks to our principal, sir, who has provided valuable, detailed insight into the scheme of assessment for both the terms, the pattern of assessment, the weightage, and the importance of internal assessment. Sir, you have brightened the path of darkness and helped the students and the parents to walk confidently. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you very much. It was my
I
duty.
also extend my thanks to our dear parents and students for taking your time off from your busy schedule. Thank you, dear parents and students. My thanks reaches out to the heads of sections, heads of departments, and dear teachers. I'm sure this evening's program has been very fruitful. Thank you, one and all, and good night.